beautiful Taurus, my loving, charismatic, very passionate Taurus, sometimes stubborn, but hey, it is okay. We love you, Taurus. We need Taurus. So, anyways, moving forward, if your sun, moon, ascendant, north node, or Venus sign is in Taurus, welcome, welcome. We are going to be asking our most beloved mother for messages. Taurus, let's see. Um, all right. I have my crystal ball right here, and so I'll be scrying to Taurus. Taurus, very scorpionic energy for you. Okay, Scorpio energy. Transformation, self-worth. I'm hearing the word decay. Okay, I'm hearing nurture. I'm seeing the word distortions, and it's like, it looks funny. There's some distortions, there's some things that need to be reevaluated. Reevaluating. I'm hearing shh, shh. Okay. There's a recommendation, about, I don't know why I'm saying there's a recommendation. And okay, and this is about solitude. This is about quietness. Shh. Okay. Okay. What else? The number 9. The 9 is about closing cycles, Source. Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh. Okay. Taurus, we have justice. Justice is calling you. Justice is calling you inward. Lady Justice wants to reveal or talk to you about harmony, about those distortions. We have the Knight of Pentacles too. Let's see. So the Knight of Pentacles, I see you looking towards the future. Two of Pentacles reverse. There's indecision, not knowing how to go about something. There's confusion for some of you. This is a period of okay, I'm reevaluating. There might be a pause. You might be waiting for something. The Magician reverse. Okay, yeah. You need more details. Something needs to be reevaluated. Or many things. The elements, right? If we're talking about the magician has to master the elements. Okay, let's just go deeper. Okay, Justice with the King of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles with the King of Wands. The Two of Pentacles reverse with the Ace of Swords reverse. The Ace of Wands reverse with the Magician. Queen of Cups. Three of Pentacles reverse. Oh, wow. This is, okay, 3 came out. We have the 9 of Wands. 4. The King of Swords is reverse. Temperance reverse. Taurus and the 7 of Wands. Okay, and now you're like, well, okay, you're telling me all of that. What does that mean? Okay, let's see. Okay, so Taurus, I told you about a need for quiet and solitude. Things need reevaluation. The Magician wants to communicate with you. It wants to guide you through what needs to be seen differently, expressed differently. Okay. I see you looking towards the future. I see that there's desire, but there are different aspects of you experiencing conflict. And this is the thing. Justice shows up when we have to change the way we're seeing things. We have to reevaluate our conscious and our conscious expectations. You might have some expectations about things playing out one way, and Lady Justice is like, nope, nope. Why? Because you are the magician. Okay? So all this energy is saying you're going through lessons related to mastering the elements within you, then knowing how to ground the elements in the outer world. Okay? There's an energy of I am up for the challenge, but I feel lost. I am up for the challenge, but this is it. There's an aspect of you that might be fixed and some kind of outcome or things playing out in a particular way. And there's more to the picture. And that's why we have the King of Swords reversed with Temperance. Because you need more details. There is a journey here that has to unfold, and it's about receiving, because we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords reverse. It's about receiving. I tell people, you have to meet the universe halfway. The journey of life, I know that a lot of people are very tired about healing. I'm going to say that when you are being called to be at service, you are being initiated into an evolution. And what needs to evolve is not just the aspect of your spirituality, but it's your human experience. You must merge both of them. That's literally the magician. How to bring what is in the above into the below. How to change and play with the elements from the above all the way into below. There has to be alignment. And this energy is saying you have to come into alignment. Okay? There's some things that you are not seeing, and there's like I don't use that word, but I'm hearing stalemate. So there is like, yes, there needs to be movement. Let's put it like that. There needs to be a different approach to your life, and we have Jupiter here. Jupiter, this King of Cups, is going to say it's about your expansions. It's not just emotional, because we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the fire, is your willpower, it's your capacity to be a leader in your life, it's your capacity to show up accordingly to the challenges, is your capacity to problem solve, to be strategic, to seek for solutions, to go and take action and be it, and embody divine masculine, you know what I mean? And integrity, in healthy independent, right? King of Cups, I know how to communicate. I'm not afraid of being vulnerable. I express my emotions. Jupiter will bring fortune and it will bless you. However, it does not happen just because I am worthy of. I mean, we can tell ourselves, I am love, I'm abundance, The Creator will give you, your basic needs, but at the end of the day, with this energy of Jupiter here and what I'm seeing, there's a lot more for you to experience, and however, right? And you moving through the experience is going to unlock abundance, prosperity. Okay, you have two kings here, masculine energy. So there needs to be, we have to mature when it comes to our emotions, how we express our emotions, our communication. What are you loyal to? How do you speak to yourself? How do you speak to others? How do you relate to yourself, to others, to the world? Right? Cups is all the heart, relationships. How your relationship with the waters within you, with your divine feminine too, right? Emotional maturity. the king of wands is the king of transformation. So there needs to be expansion. And you have the queen of cups. You have the queen of cups saying there are some things that you are not seeing. And this is why there's like a pause. And you might be like, well, when are my things coming, right? Where are my chips coming? But because I don't see anything moving, right? I don't see anything moving. This is reverse. This is the energy of resilience. Well, where do I go? Right? I'm freaking tired. The magician is reversed with the ace of wands because is the magician and justice wants to communicate to you what is it that you are not seeing. Before you can have these new beginnings, this new energy coming in, you need to really rest up and see things from a different perspective, from different lenses, and to ask yourself, what aspects of myself need evolution and growth, and how can I support that? Because this is about life. And there's not just one aspect to life, Taurus. There are different aspects to life. And here's temperance with the king of swords. There's a lot of your mindset, your perceptions, and your perspective that needs support so that you can finally take action and honor your heart desires. The door is open and this person is like there, like, okay, what are you waiting for, right? But temperance and king of swords are reversed because healing needs to happen. Temperance is about fire and water. There's misalignment when it comes to your masculine and your feminine energy, and this is why you have the queen of cups here. And she, right, divine feminine, justice, divine feminine. Your divine feminine wants to support you, help you, and guide you about the things that do not have alignment or harmony. However, you are going to be the one who make that choice to listen. All right. Okay. So we got the current energy, right? Remember, everybody's going through challenges. This doesn't have to be taken as bad. It is what it is. You know what I mean? We need to know what's going on. And this is this is part of my purpose, to just be a messenger and to say, hey, this is how we heal. It takes courage, right? Okay, so messages now for Taurus. Wait, because these cards are like, okay, cool. Anyways, we have shadow integration. Healing comes when you stop fighting your darkness and instead learn from it. So there might be some, avoidance or denial, right? Sometimes we don't see them. Sometimes we're trying to keep the monster under our bed, and then wait, because we become pressure cookers. That shadow is going to come and meet you somewhere. The universe will present the opportunities. So you sit with that. Ain't no running away from our shadow. You will meet it. It takes, it takes seeing, man, knowing yourself. Okay. The perfectionism trap. Seeking flawless leads to self-sabotage. Embrace progress over perfection. There you go. So self-sabotage. Fear of failure. Mistakes are not the enemy. There are stepping stones towards mastery and understanding. We have emotional repression. Bottling emotions leads to stagnation. Find a safe way to express your true feelings. I mean, this is just in alignment with everything I just said. And we have rebirth and renewal. You are emerging from the darkness, transformed. The new version of you is waiting. So you're still in the process. And last one, releasing judgment. Do not fear your darkness. You are not good or bad. You are human and evolving. These messages are pretty to the point. So I think, and I feel like I'm just going to leave it there. All right, Taurus, I love you so much. You know that we are all moving through healing. Some people don't like to hear that, but the reality of the situation is that we are going through a process of evolution. There's always something we can learn. There's always life, and if you're alive and you're here in a human vessel, you will have to confront situations. So you don't have to call it healing. You can just call it life. All right. Peace and love. I love you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow. Peace.